It's News in the Morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Okay, good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Little Guardsman, where we will be tackling level 3 or day 3 today. Let's get to it.
Oh look, another note!
Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Striker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the Sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
The Royal Writ for today. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Pedraard and Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Dry Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Caladar Lightning, the Bastards. Ash. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the guard force: city officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. Striker. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Striker. By royal decree. Okay. Crystals. Well, sounds like we're probably going to need to use some extra truth spray today. So maybe put 2 in here. And then it's always good to have the decoder ring. I think I'm going to put one of the ones that maybe work into here as well. And then I guess we'll have the X-ray possibly working as well. Yeah, I think I'm good with that.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
Okay. He certainly looks like the picture.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt... well, there it is.
The envoy did talk about the sulfur mine opening ceremony, so I guess he's the real deal.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
Okay. Should we call Ash and tell her that he's arrived? Maybe.
Is he handsome?
Well,
Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
he has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't meet a wide range.
Oh, never mind. I will see for myself. Send the prince in at once, and for goodness sake, don't talk to him. We wouldn't want you to put him off.
Too late. Already did talk to him. Well, let's admit him.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
You're a prince. Can't you just, get money from, like an underling or something? No.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me?
Look, I'm just a poor little guardsman, and also I'm 12.
Not terribly surprising, lower class working type. Besides, look at this dump. I'm amazed you even have enough power to keep the lights on. Never mind, I'll find someone a bit more well-heeled to help me.
Prince Phineas, you admitted the Crown Prince of Petrard, but you didn't spot him $5, which is your right.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
That toolbox kind of looks like it could have a secret compartment holding something not quite legit. Please work. Yes. Huh. No secret compartment?
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
I mean, I would like to see inside, but I don't want to confiscate it for no reason. Aw, I guess the x-ray didn't show anything wrong with it. So we're going to trust that and let him keep it.
I think you'd know what to do with these better than I would.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
Tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine. Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
Yay. Cool.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
Alright.
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family.
Oh.
If I could have afforded to stay home, I would have. But they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so to speak.
Was it a threat? A horse's head in your bed?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate for the prince to secure the hand of Princess Desdemona. The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke. This is their only chance to marry rich.
Oh. Interesting.
I guess that explains the big deal everyone's making out of this whole let's marry the princess off thing.
And also that kind of explains why the prince wanted to borrow $5.
Shouldn't she have some kind of say in the matter?
Now that is something seriously worth considering.
Let's let him in.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Yep, you sure will. Dwarven Tinkerer. You tool enthusiasts need to stick together.
Sprinkles!
A small group of black-clad folk approaches the shed, weeping and moaning.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
That sounded not quite sincere.
Oh, Sprinkles. Weep, weep, weep.
Yeah. Suspicious?
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprinkles. Oh, no! The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprinkles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Why are they being interred here then?
Why is Sprinkles?
Oh, no!
Why is you know who being laid to rest here?
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Oh, Caladar! What a dump!
Okay.
Were all of you, friends of Sprankles, the cat?
Well, you know.
Friend is a strong word.
Acquaintance, more like.
Sprankles was loved by the entire Duchy of Scarborough. All of my loyal serfs were ever so fond of her. The way she purred her delight when she was scratched, the dignity with which she covered her litter, a thoroughbred in every sense of the word.
Yes, what she said.
I'm getting the sense not everyone here was as attached to Sprankles as you are.
Nonsense! Beloved by one and all.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of Sprinkles.
You didn't even get the name right.
Sprankles!
Yeah, that's what I meant. The cat that's in the casket with the nothing in it.
Oh. Well, this seems like a truth spray time.
I only went to the funeral because Monty's was catering. I always hated that damn cat.
Sprankles! I'm sad.
Yeah, we get that.
I've just got to keep quiet, get the cat past customs, and then drop the illegal contraband off at the dungeon. Then I'll get my money and be set.
Ooh.
My eulogy was very rambly and very poorly received.
Wait, what?
Hang on. What did you just say?
I'll admit it, I hated the cat.
No, not you. You, mourner guy.
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that? I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh,
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Okay.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Aww.
Oh, good. And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
Duchy of Scarborough. The entire duchy? You did a sting. You foiled a drug smuggler bringing narcotics-grade pixie dust into the sprawl inside the casket of a dead cat. What a weird day. Good job. Didn't get 4 stars though.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right?
Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kaladar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
Oh, I don't have any charges left on this one. We finally get a troll through here, and I guess I could have used this one to see why our dad was so adamant that we don't use it on trolls. Well, I guess you're in a hurry. And you do look like a goblin ball player. Let's, truth spray? Or shall we just let him through?
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
I know what you mean. Personal drivers can really be an inconvenience sometimes.
Oh, you have your own personal driver?
No, and that's what's so inconvenient about it.
I guess we'll just let him in. I kinda wanna save the truth spray, just in case somebody's smuggling something else or something. I'm just going to let him in. He doesn't seem suspicious.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
Saruna Goodfoot. You admitted the star player of the Kaladar Lightning. With her, they're nearly unstoppable. Oops. I guess I didn't do any favors for our home team then. Oh well. I guess we know who to bet on.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
She does not look like the picture.
She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla. Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
Truth spray? Or should I save it? I do kind of want to know what her deal is. Sure, let's do it.
I must resist the urge to. Need to focus. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. And not some copycat looking to get into the city and use Praetor's likeness to score free hotel rooms.
Oh.
Phew, I did it. Now let me through, child. Quad block.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Quaplorm.
How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking.
Okay. We're not admitting her.
But I am the prattler!
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
Well, but they're not.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
Good riddance. Praetor Kargan. You saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake Praetor routine? Amateur.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup.
Now she looks like the real deal.
Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla!
That's the one.
Yeah.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
She is the real deal. Let's call Ash to let her know that she's here.
According to my sources, the Praetor's carriage still hasn't passed the Swampland outpost. The Marvog are always so caught up in battle and war, I wouldn't put it past them to have sent a decoy carriage in case they got attacked. It's very difficult to tell what the Marvog are up to. You have to use your own judgment on this one.
Okay.
I have just arrived from the ballet, and it was a long and brutal affair. Indeed, the smell of the ballet is still fresh in my nostrils. A fine successor has been chosen in that glorious trial by combat. Mayala will make a fine praetor when I finally fall in battle.
I'm sure that Mayala will do your people proud as future praetor. Kapla?
Well said, little warrior. Perhaps one day I will see you at the ballet.
To be honest, that makes me want to throw up.
You would not be the first nor last to spill your guts at the ballet.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure she's the real deal. Let's let her in.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
Okay. Praetor Kargan. You admitted Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire, and thus she truly begins her quest to marry Princess. You get the idea. $3.50. 20 gold. Alright. Oh, yeah, the Goblin Ball Stadium. We gotta go make our bet, and now that we let the star player of the opposing team in, I think I know which team to bet on. Hello?
Hello! Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Sure.
Actually, I've really gotta be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
Exciting, I guess?
Perfect. And the stadium? You would say it's, Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
Well, I don't really, I guess. For the washrooms?
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Aww.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
The Caladar Lightning.
They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
Let's hear about the other team as well.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
The Sprawl Brawlers.
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
No, I want to bet on the other team.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one? They're not the best team in the game.
Yep. We'll bet on the Caladar Lightning.
How much you looking to gamble?
Pretty much all of our money. 50's the limit. Well, 50 then. Yep. Yep.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Well, I think it's an improvement on the one you had in our previous episode.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Caladar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel and she hurls it. And it's passed through the flaming gates. That's the game, folks. Too bad, Sprawl Brawlers, but that is certainly one for the record books for Saruna Goodfoot and the Caladar Lightning.
Yay!
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Alrighty then. Not gonna go to bed yet.
This place has been a little quiet lately. If only we had a few more dwarven customers come through here. They can fix anything. Ah, well, back to listening to the gentle scurrying of the rat, the twiddling of Emma in the kitchen.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why. Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
No. Can't talk to her today.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend, of all the taverns in all the towns in all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
Let's do it.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue. There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Okay.
Now that's better.
Lil Guardsman theme. Dr. B's theme. Traversing the sprawl. Malcolm's Airbnb. Councilwoman Ash's turn. Lieutenant Striker's military band. Garby's Kickin' It jam. Lil and Hamish theme. Winner Ganyant. You failed, you're dead, get out. Aww. Should we listen to each of these? I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to hear these on the recording. think I liked Dr. B's theme the best. Let's go visit the shop.
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil, you just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Aww.
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Nice, if he's actually got some more customers now. We could buy one upgrade and one power crystal. Or we could sell the photos and buy 2 upgrades. I think I may want to sell the photos and buy 2 upgrades. But am I gonna need the photos at some point? I think maybe having the upgrades is going to be nicer though. So yeah. Actually, I only need to sell 1 photo, or maybe the head. I don't know, what if these have uses later on? I think I'm going to sell the head though. Yeah. And now I have enough for 2 upgrades. I'm going to upgrade the metal detector and the bullwhip. Just in case. Yeah. I think that's good for now. Was there anything over here? No. Okay. Bedtime. Our dad is working late. He isn't back here yet.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yep. Prince Phineas. Upon entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas presented himself at court to the princess. But because you didn't lend him a $5, he was not able to double it in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he could have then tripled participating in the Leaky Downspouts arm wrestling tournament. Maybe it's for the best. Dwarven Tinkerer. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil the Guardsman with a spring in his step. The connection you made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated. Aww. Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. Aww. Duchy of Scarborough. The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphigenia's just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance, who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess's moving eulogy. The smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside, whose office happened to be just down the hall from that particular cell. Ah, Malcolm. Should have known. Saruna Goodfoot. Invigorated by their win, thanks to their captain and her lucky second sweatband, the jubilant Kaladar Lightning players set fire to a cart full of hay. The fire spread to the neighboring warehouse, which was full of coloring books bound for St. Euphigenia's, home for orphans and other unwanted ragamuffins. Aren't team sports just the best? Aww, poor orphans. The fake Praetor Kargan. The fake Praetor that you very wisely turned away took their shtick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Marvog authorities for impersonating their beloved Praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. Ouch. Praetor Kargan. After the indignity of standing in line like a commoner and being subjected to the normal process and procedure at the castle gate, the Praetor had to hurry to the palace, where they presented themselves to the court. Her status meant that everyone in attendance made a sufficient fuss, but she could tell that she wasn't bringing her A game and would have to make up for her less than perfect first impression in the coming days. Level 4.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting ditch with chairs that has washrooms.
Oh.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Whoa. Okay, well, we'll get into day 4 and perhaps learn more about this disappearance of the princess in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.